Also stunned on the timing on this C take, as we know that Sentinels are kind of have to play for the retake, but Poise finds the greatest time ever to backstab through window and blindside Dapper, but TenZ and company holding on, but the response from Cloud9 has been swift as well, but this, it's gonna go all the way for the ace. You have to be kidding me.
What a way to get things started. And like you said, Dustin, all started with the awkward timing from that Astra. They're allowed to get sewers control. They find that first kill. They make the full rotation over.
Making a play for the AWP here. He's one off the blade storm, but and straight away we'll find the open. I don't think it's even going to matter here. We'll get it online at A long, but Sentinel will hit C.
They're going to be on this site. They've got everything they need. They're so early in their utility usage as well. They can have so much left for the post plant if they need any of it, if they want to depend on it, because this retake has so little impact in my mind at this point. Unless something like Ye gets involved. He needed that to be cleaner, couldn't quite find it. And TenZ just pushes himself into them.
Oh my word.
3 found. Give him the 4. Crashies will fall for it. Give him the ace.
Towards heaven. It's a very unidirectional attempt at the retake, and for that reason, it could be very difficult. TenZ will try to take point. He'll find 2 with the blades. A 3rd with the blades. Is he on for the hits again? Yes, he is. It's 2 in a row as TenZ takes it.
Not that great at split, because his jet hasn't looked amazing there either. I'm interested to see what development he's made on this agent.
I mean, that is a good start.
Does he even need?
Kidding me?
Does he need the utility if you can shoot like that?
It's not about the agent, man. It's about a skill. The guy's got it in spades. It's just reminding everybody.
Apparently.
Now, they're not going to be able to reclaim those guns. Obviously, V1 taking up that position, and they've contact walked all the way through halls. The wall dropped down. That's going to be stopping that one. But do they know that TenZ is still here? Slight angle. He finds it. The crosshair placement was excellent. The nade. It's a little bit too deep for him, but still, he will not be denied. 4 kills on it now. Just needs to find that last player, and he might just be locking up the ace. What?
Oh.
Am I watching?
It must be said, but the other shots were incredible.
Listen, there's a couple of people, you know, they had a poster. TenZ was up on the wall.
Yeah.
It was ripped to shreds a while ago. Listen, lad, get the tape out.
Yeah.
Start putting it back together.
Absolutely. If TenZ can put on a performance here, it will be exact.
Don't really have to commit to bringing it over towards A here, and I'm kind of a bit afraid that they do it. There is still that Cypher lurking in the back that could single-handedly be a bit of a pincer over towards Catwalk, but it doesn't seem to actually be useful whatsoever. They'll just go ahead and make this push happen on their own terms. They lose the duel immediately to TenZ, who's kind of bleeding internally, still alive and kicking. However, he's done his job. He's done more than what his job description provides, and really, he's going to continue to try looking for a little bit more. Shinobi tries to peek, but TenZ is still kicking. It's going to be the ace for him.
Went down. Blade Storm for him. He's going to rock it right off the bat. And 6 back to Garden the Arc Orb. Oh! 6 throws the Molly, runs up, so they focus on him. TenZ plays the bait game as he flies over the wall. Set to make a move.
Now they do have the Cosmic Divide online. And they do still have some util. So CJ presumably could get some. Okay, never mind. Forget it. Forget I was saying anything. When you've got TenZ doing things like that with the Blade Storm, what kind of options do you have? Not able to land the last. There he goes. Hunting. He wants it. He got it, baby. An ace for TenZ.
Getting torn off there. What a start to the round here. This is the Molly and run it back, as we just saw from Sick. Underneath, TenZ taking advantage of the misdirection. Beautifully played, and then playing a little hopscotch here with his pogo stick behind Dyson A. This standstill on this too.
Kill. Fire in the hole! Grenade! Spike planted.
Continue.
Remaining. 4. Grenade. Satchel out. Against the world.
But we have a big flank coming from Mitch. So Envy are in a position where they have to commit to this. But the longer this takes,
Some more time for the flank. TenZ!
You have to be kidding me, bro. You have to be kidding me. TenZ now just needs one more kill here, potentially for the aces. Mummy's going to try and get away from here. Does okay. Well, that's the ace in round, although it doesn't end the round, so it was still there too, man.
What a beast here. And just like, again, they are stuck in this position. They're committed in. Oh, and he gets the second paint bombs because of that. It's actually so, he only has the one bullet there. He's trying to like line up the headshots. A little bit tricky.
How dare you have
during
to reload.
the res animation.
Yeah, on the replay after on the EVS, we need that on the big screen. That was absolutely gorgeous, and we'll talk about that a little bit later on. There's no time because Sentinels are rushing in towards this side. Good trade to start it out. Cole Dementa holding close still, only good for the one. The operator misses, and TenZ might just have shown up when they needed him. 3 kills out of this young man. But the problem is, even though they've ulted sight, they don't have Spike. It's held up above by Nukia, waiting for TenZ to come up the ropes, and he does! That is the Spike retrieved, and what should be an easy plant, and a very difficult clutch out of Kellogg's. The position he's in, though, will they expect it? He's wrapped all the way through middle, come up behind them in B main. Sadly, he doesn't quite catch the jump on them. He'll have to give away his position pretty soon.
Yeah, they'll have worked it out by now. They're already clearing the back of the site. They've made it through to the spawn as well, and it seems like they have an incredibly good idea of where the last man of G2 is standing. TenZ has exploded into the server, but can Kellogg's ruin it for the side of Sentinels? Absolutely not.
But they have fluffed up a couple of occasions. There's another kill from TenZ. So things are looking decent for this round at least.
Free for me.
Okay,
oh, he gets that shot.
A few players now. Yeah. Style points. And he's going to get his 4th. He's looking for it. He knows that the man on the other side has been tagged. He has the showstopper if he really wants to add insult to injury, but I don't think this would be the right time to use it. And even still being relatively careful. Most of their clutches thus far been based off these mistakes, but here we go, it's the ace for 10.
That allows Cloud9 to get this advanced spot, and it also makes the take that much harder if they were to even try to get in, but TenZ is having none of that. TenZ with the Bulldog from distance finds 3. He wants 4. Is he gonna find himself the ace? There's one more target around the corner. Of course he is.
Only again as a glass cannon. He's aiming at the right spot, but there's a wall right there. We're waiting for the Sova recon arrow to come out. A paranoia on top of that, a cloudburst. He manages to stay alive for a bit, but TenZ still manages to line up to make that 3 for 14 this round. Looking for the ace, gets spotted and takes it away from Asuna.